So I would like to tell you seven fulfilling or seven keys that can actually help you find fulfillment in your workspace. One is that first and foremost, if you want to really look at fulfillment at workspace, it's important to define a personal mission and live with it each day. So you may be a banker. Maybe today my personal vision would be just to make a customer really happy and make them smile. Could be a simple thing, but I have a daily goal. So today, if I'm a facilitator, or if I'm a coach, or today if I'm a corporate trainer, what I would look is that if I'm able to make an impact on at least one person, change his or her life, I'm sorted for the day. Did I matter today? Yes, I did matter, because I am aligned to the personal mission and living it each day. So that's very important if you're looking at something to get fulfilled with, which is important. It's again important to constantly set and reset goals, and this is the second key. So you can't be saying that I am going to be staying with this goal. Like for example, I started with my Leaders in Lipstick. It's a program helping the Gen Z and the millennial populace of women to unleash their awesomeness, unleash their best version out. Now, when I'm dealing with this, I'm not going to be saying that I am going to be in this space for the rest of my life. No, probably this is a goal. This is what I connect and resonate today during this space of my life. Maybe after 5 years down the line, I would want to do something else. I want to carve a niche in something else. So it's important to set and reset, because if you're with the same goal for a long time, it may possibly happen that you may not feel fulfilled after a certain point in time. So it's very important to set and reset. Another important thing is making a specific goal to improve yourself every single day. So improvement feels great even if it's a small improvement. So don't set the standard for yourself with what other people are doing. So you're not in a race with anyone else, but it's only for your own self, because your personal satisfaction in your career is something that you alone can determine. And so you need to find out ways to improve yourself, things about your job description. There has to be things that you can improve that you will benefit down the road. Whether it's a people skills, organization skills, management and leadership skills, improve each day and you will really feel great about it. Be grateful. It could be a lot more worse. The attitude of the gratitude, that's the fourth key I feel that you should always practice. That's where you find a lot of fulfillment. This is the truth. So if you're feeling sorry for yourself, take a moment and find someone else who's in a more worse situation than you are. So lacking gratitude, so always look at what's going on right and count your blessings and you get them more. Having the attitude of gratitude, it actually helps you be there. Don't be passive. That's the fifth key. Take initiative, seize opportunities, be flexible, be adaptable, see what's happening, see what's the current disruption leading to, what should I quickly adapt to myself, and seize the opportunities. So that's again, so your enjoyment is in an activity in a direct correlation to the amount of the emotional investment, right? So dive in. So don't sit on the sideline. You will never feel fulfillment that way. So find your ways to be proactive, volunteer for assignments, and if your current job isn't your ideal job, and if you're investing a lot of emotional energy in it, be proactive and see what is that can interest you. Go around, volunteer, look for it. The sixth key is how you can find ways to learn something new. Education is fulfilling. Trust me, at the age of 46 too, I still am learning every single day, and every single time I'm always looking for masters to teach me. And master could be as small as a 6-year-old child. So learning new things actually feels great. So do an inventory for yourself. What's the area that you would like to improve, and how can your current job offer you that setting or that type of improvement. So you may need to put yourself out of your comfort zone, and it's very important, and a little for the growth to happen. So as I always say, be outside the comfort zone into the effort zone, because all the magic happens outside the comfort zone. And growing old is mandatory. Growing up is optional. Very few of them actually exercise this option. And last but not the least, remember to build positive relationships. Trust me, we are all what we are defined by the relationships and the associations that we have. So it feels good to have positive people in the life. The more positive relations that you build in your current working environment too, the more fulfilled you feel, right? So take time to listen to people, show genuine care and interest, show interest in people, and they will show interest in you. So be a good person and you will build positive relationships. So I feel with these 7 ways, you can actually build on fulfillment in any space, work or home, whatever.